Like, explain to us, when you wake up, what you do?
I sleep, depending on what side of the bed I sleep on that night. This is the first thing. I wake up with a mad frantic of, oh shit, I have a lot of work to do. And then I reach for my phone, boom, I grab it. Still stuck to the charger, crusty ass eyes. But like, all right, I'm on base camp. And I'd be like hitting up all the whole channels. I'm like, was this done? Was that done? What's the update on this? Task yourself on this, boom, 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 boom. There's no, like, no day. I don't know, like, I don't start up the day with tasks because my whole day is littered with tasks. So I would just have it throughout the day, on the weekends, on vacation. Like last year, I took Iris out to Catalina for 2 days, 1 night. So we went in the morning, got to Catalina Island, stayed there in a beautiful hotel. I mean, it was so relaxing, so stressful because I was still working and I was trying to low-key not work because I was taking her out for like a shutdown day, but I was like still asking. She goes, I know, go ahead. And I'm like, fuck. Because it's, dude, the fucking scenery is, our hotel was on the top of a hill that overlooked the cove and the ocean and Long Beach and all the beautiful spots, and I couldn't fucking relax.
And you know what he sent him? He sent him a picture while he was taking a dookie. He's like, the view. You remember that?
The view was beautiful, dude. So no matter where I am, I always load up work and tasks. So I don't start my mornings with like, all right, what do I need to do? It just happens all day. And then the difference is following up. See, phone calls all freaking day. So, but the difference is following up with what you task yourself to make sure things get executed. And when shit don't execute, that's when shit falls apart. And that's when Uncle Mike comes in all angry. I don't know. Did that make any sense?
Another thing I learned from Mike is use your freaking tools, dude. Everyone has an iPhone. Everyone got smartphones. All you gotta do is tell Siri, remind me at 12 o'clock to eat food. And it will remind you at 12 o'clock. This was the freaking best investment I did because it helps out every day.
It's for our generation we're growing up in, we have literally no excuse on why we are late or procrastinating because we have technology to remind us to do everything we need to. We don't have address books anymore. We don't have phone books. We have a fucking computer that's more advanced than the computer that flew astronauts to the moon in this little pocket of ours. So we have no excuse on why we're late, procrastinating, like not doing shit right, not researching, not knowing something. Knowledge is all right here in fucking YouTube. It's in your phone. So the best tools, the best way to succeed in life is use your tools with technology. That's why I'm software heavy. I scale up a business like we're a Fortune 500 right off the bat. That's why we use these systems called Basecamp. If you guys are in a small business, use Basecamp, man. It's really great. There's Wunderlist, there's Slack, there's like old school days. You guys know AIM, stuff like that, messenger apps, task managers, all those stuff. Use them because it'll make you real successful. If you don't use them, you're just gonna fucking fail.
And you remember what you said? You said you can't say you don't want to use something because you don't like it if you've never tried it. Like you have to learn all your software
until you learn it and you're like, this is amazing. So don't get like all like, oh, I don't like change, I don't like new software. It's like moving PC to Apple. People are like, or PC to Mac, be like, oh, PC for life, and then you go to Mac and like, this is stupid, confusing. I did that switch back in 2008, and I knew it was gonna be hard, but I knew I was a creator, so I needed software to be integrated into my life, and I was like, F it, I'm gonna switch. And I switched over, learning curve, and realized that the system is amazing. Like Apple, everything. I love droids because I'm a nerd at heart, a geek, so I love features and software, but I only need 10 features to work. I don't need 100 features. 10 good features to work seamlessly, and I'm good for life because I can be on my phone. I can work on my phone, and then I can sit at my desk. I can continue the conversation on my desk, and then I can move over back to my house to my big computer, and I can continue the same work without worrying about, ah shit, I forgot my other shit on my other computer. Apple ecosystem. But yeah, software technology is the best way to keep yourself on task. That's what I suggest. Use your freaking phones, guys.